Hey everyone, my name is Jason, and this is Outdoors Unlimited.
In our last video, you got to see me prepare the roof or the sealant that I'm about to apply. I also walked around the RV checking different seals where points of water intrusion could form. And on this video, I'm going to show you the die-core and silicone as well as the EternaBond tape that I'm going to be using. And we're going to go ahead and apply that to the roof in this video. Make sure you subscribe because in the next video, I'll be going inside the RV. I'm going to open up the wall behind the master bed and fix the leak. I hope you enjoy this video. Please subscribe, it'll mean a lot to us.
Now I'm going to go back up on the roof and clean the edges or wherever I'm going to apply die-core or the EternaBond tape with this EternaBond EternaClean spray cleaner. I'll leave a link down below for all the items that I purchased. So here's a good look at the caulk that came up. And it comes out. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the tape, the EternaBond tape, and sit it right here. So it goes over the screw and bend it there. So it goes over all these screws, and any water that rides off the roof is gonna ride down into the gutter. You don't have to worry about these screws being compromised. See, there's the screw. If we cover it with tape, water will run down and come into the gutter. So I'm going to clean the edges with the EternaBond spray. It's very windy, so I hope I don't waste too much. But let's see. Sprays a lot. And now with a microfiber cloth, I'm going to rub it down. See how fast it dries off that railing. It's like alcohol. Works really well. See the difference? So here's the moment of truth, guys. I'm starting to apply the EternaBond tape. And as you can see, I'm somewhat in the middle because I'm going to apply another layer on top of that. So I started here on this seam. The other one's going to override it. And then from that seam, it's going to catch this one here. Not below it, but on it. So when the water comes over, it's going to run off. If I go under it, it could pool here. So I'm going to go like right on the middle, and that'll help me keep a straight line when I go all the way down. So as you can see, I put the first strip of tape down. And what I did was I started from the middle of this channel, went down into the valley, into the channel, ended on the top channel. Now I'm going to apply another. These lumps that you see here, that's the old die-core, as you can see here. Just put it right over it. It's completely sealed. Got a couple air bubbles, but there's so much glue in there that it's going to dry out. And it's going to be stuck down. Now I'm going to apply the second layer right here. So it should cover this side, cover this, and overlap this tape. All right, so here's the first go at laying down the tape. It's not pretty, but everything is covered and that glue is so thick. A lot of these bumps are the original die-core that was there before. Now these creases, it kind of got snagged in certain areas, but I'll keep an eye on all this. But everything is completely sealed. All right guys, so we're back another day. And what I'm gonna try to do today is I measured the thickness of the tape, and I'm gonna go with the edge here and try to get a straight line. because what was happening, the tape tends to walk its own way away. So I'm going to put a straight line here and try to get the top edge first so I can get a nice flat layer, and then I'll fold it over the edge to cover the screws and go down into the gutter. What I was trying to do before was put it in the gutter first, but I had the big roll to deal with, and that wouldn't allow me to go in there, so I was always pulling up on it. So I think I'm going to roll it all out along this line to keep a straight line going, and then I'll just fold it over as I go.
As you can see here, the EternaBond tape covered the seals as well as the screws, so hopefully that'll keep it safe from leaks for a while.
I don't know, I just noticed it. I don't know if you can see this on camera. There's a bubble here. It's lifted just a little bit. And when I push, you're gonna see air move the puddle of water that's out here. See? So that means it's getting air there. I want to apply the tape here. I want to see if I get 2 good rows of it here, so I don't have to worry about that. So this is pretty thick, and it should go over the existing tape that's there. I'm going to leave that intact, and this should grip the back corner as well as some of the front here. I'm going to come down so I don't have to worry. This could be a leaking point in the future, as well as this seal. See, that's already dry, but I'm going to cover it right up. I'm going to start from here, so any water that comes down should run down, and then I'm going to go all the way down. Look how sticky this is. There's a soft clear protectant here on the back, so this isn't sticky right now, but I'm going to see how far down I can go. And then what I'm going to do after I place this down with the leveling die core, I'm going to put a row back here, a bead all the way down. I'm not going to do it on both sides, otherwise it'll create a pool in here in the middle when it rains. So I'm just going to do this back side. So let's see how it goes. Alright, here we are. I taped up the bathroom vent and the shower skylight. Now I'm going to come back and I'm going to put die core around the top edge to seal that, and I'm going to go a little high to seal those cracks. Alright, so for this one I'm going to give this a try. It's RVer sealant. It's extra leveling. I don't know what that's going to do, and it's from the RV Roofman. I'm going to try to go high here on this crack, and I don't know if the leveling is going to pull it down. Worst case scenario, I'll come back with more tape and just tape this up. And here I put the tape and the die core, but I think I'm eventually going to put more tape over this to come over, because I have a little hairline crack right here. See this crack? I don't want that getting bigger. Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this job. I don't think it's too bad for my first time. It might be ugly, but I hope it keeps the water out. Alright guys, here's the finished look. This is with the self-leveling die core from the RV Roofman.
Let me know in the comments below if you've ever worked with any of these products and how it turned out for you. And if you made it this far, here's a sneak peek of what's to come in our next video, where we go inside and take apart the wall to try to address the leak. And as always, thanks for watching.